Hi, Taurus. Welcome to Talk TK Tarot. This is going to be a channel strictly dedicated to Taurus placements, no matter where you have Taurus placements in your chart. You might find that some of the messages resonate with you, Taurus. Be open to receiving those. This channel is going to be dedicated to self-love and love readings in general. So these messages will be general, Taurus. I ask that you only take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like to check out other zodiac signs, you can visit my main channel, Talk Tequila Tarot. Over there, I do weekly videos. Mondays are the days dedicated to you, Taurus, in general messages over there in regards to self-development, love, finances, and overall spiritual growth. So you're welcome to check those out as well. I decided to move my Taurus zodiac signs over here on this channel. I was looking for a more private place to really dive deeper into the Taurian energy. I am a Taurus sun and a Taurus rising. So in this phase of my journey, Taurus, I am single. Okay, let me go ahead and just tell you a little bit about who I am as an individual. As a person, I am a single divorced parent and I have found that tarot readings in general have played a vital part in my spiritual growth and evolution. I would not be sitting here today if it wasn't for a tarot reader or tarot readers in general that have helped me develop and have been influential in my life. So shout out to those tarot readers. However, in this portion of my journey, I feel very called to focus on a specific zodiac sign, and I've decided to start with myself. Okay, I've started with myself. So there may be some messages that are meant to resonate for me, and there may be other messages that come through me or that are channeled through me to reach someone that needs to hear it. So yes, in this stage of the journey, I feel like I'm picking up on really like self-love and self-discovery. Okay, I believe every Taurus or every person in general, wants love or aspires to have that vision of what love is meant to be for them on an individual level. So it's going to be different for each and every single one of us, but it's my hopes that in doing these type of readings, even though I don't necessarily prefer to focus on love, I feel like we need this, Taurus. Tauruses in general, we need this. We need help, we need guidance, and we need support in how to cultivate a healthy relationship, what that looks like, and navigating all of the ebbs and flows, the ups and downs, and the uncertainties that come along with getting to know someone, the process of courting, and so forth. So it's my intention, it's my hope that throughout these readings, that we're able to create a sacred space and actually have hard topics or have these type of discussions that will allow us to open up in areas where we may feel like we're either unseen, unheard, or unable to resonate with when it comes to other people. So another message, Taurus, is I do have children, so you will often hear children in the background. So I hope that that's okay with you. But let's go ahead and get into this love reading. I don't really have a set spread or a set way that I'm going about it. I just want to talk, okay? And I feel like there's many of us Taurians that are just in this energy where we need someone to talk to. We need a sacred space where we can process these thoughts And the best way that I know how to lead is to lead by example. So on this channel, you'll hear me talking, and you'll hear me giving more than just the message. It'll be definitely channeled, and we'll just see where it goes from there. I'm excited. I hope you guys are. I'm going to give Spirit the floor, and we'll see how we grow. So let's see what's going on with love for Taurus. Spirit, what's going on with love for Taurus? So the card that jumped out, Taurus, flew across the room. I'm reaching it, and it says, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay. And I do want to get 2 more cards. Bottom of the deck, we have reconciliation. Now, I kept picking up on this energy in the pre-shuffle. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay. So I'm picking up on that reconciliation again. So I feel like this may be tying into the initial pre-shuffle that I did for you, Taurus. Let's get 2 more cards. Taurus, I feel like love in general has been very draining. It's been very exhausting. There's something burning that I never noticed. I think like whatever she's holding in her hand, it looks like there's flame set to it, or there's some type of flame being burned. Okay, so that could be like that contract that you have with this person. Some of you may be letting go of a person that you would probably feel like is your karmic, or they have taught you many lessons, or they have really, I feel like this is someone that has broken down so many layers to you, Taurus, and it's like now you're like, what more? You know, something about this moon energy too. So the blood moon, you could be feeling the emotional remnants of that emotional release or that emotional purge. Okay. You also have forgiving and learning. And very soon. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I'm also hearing something about the moon energy, the mother. So some of you have been trying to heal a relationship with a mother figure in your life. Your angels have been helping you and assisting you and giving you signs and synchronicities on what areas needs healing. And I feel like you've been praying, and your angels, and you know, the Most High wants you to know that they hear you. Okay, Taurus. You also have honeymoon. So things look like they're about to be lightening up, Taurus, or there's about to be a lot of great things that come as you move away. This is reminding me of the 6 of Swords energy. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Some of you are healing relationships with siblings. Okay. I'm seeing someone travel to maybe like a building, or you're supposed to be traveling somewhere overseas, or like linking up with someone in the near future. Overall, Taurus, this feels like to me you've been trying to detach already from someone in your past. But I feel like with that reconciliation card, they may not be wanting to let you go right now. They don't want to let you go. They want to try to work it out. Maybe they've had these motives and you weren't aware of them. But I'm picking up like you're trying to call in a whole new soulmate. Okay, you're trying to find someone that's your true love, that you're meant to be with long term, and the person from your past doesn't want to let you go. And I feel like your angels and ancestors are trying to help you see that you don't have to settle for what you feel like. Even though you're healing this right now and you might be feeling down, once this energy has passed, Taurus, like the sun comes out again and all the clouds wash away, and where you're headed is not going to be where you've been. Okay, and you are calling in your soulmate after being in a codependent relationship. But importantly, I feel like this playfulness is the energy that you need to try to harness or cultivate in your present moment, because I feel like the more you're in this lighthearted energy and you're finding the beauty into why you had to go through certain experiences with an ex-lover, or why you feel like you're maybe stuck in like a rock and a hard place, right? You can't win for losing right now. But what you don't see is just on the other side, there is someone that's able to feel your energy. Okay, and I feel like they're calling you in as well. It's like there's two points, and you're in the middle, Taurus, and one side of that point is they need you to believe, right, that the goodness is coming towards you. And in your past and your south node, it may be very familiar, right, and at times you may want to give up the fight, but trust that you made the right decision. Like if you've already left this person and you're no longer with them, they're telling you to have faith that you have made the right decision. And in the meantime, as you're working to forgive and purge those past memories, continue to play, continue to laugh, have fun. Okay, enjoy the current singleness I'm hearing. So some of you are trying to enjoy being single right now, trying to enjoy meeting new people and just dating. Like, I feel like all of these cards, you've spent a long time alone, and even when you were in that past relationship, you still felt alone. So that person still ghosted you or made you feel like you weren't good enough. Something to do with your worth. Okay, I think I dropped my deck of cards, but I feel like I have them all. So let's keep going. So let's see what the tarot is talking about. Taurus, I will tell you, like, this feels like a very uncomfortable space to be in. You know what I'm saying? You ever saw that TikTok where there was this TikTok of a Taurian? I think she's a fellow Taurus, and she was like, do I think the one of the bubbles said, throw hands and let them have it, and then the other option was to ignore what's being said about you, what this person is saying to you, and receive more blessings. And in that moment, she went to go run towards throw hands and let them have it, and then her ancestors slapped her back. It was like, bitch, where you going? Get back on the other side. And then she started walking that way towards receiving more blessings. So that's the energy that I'm picking up right here, where it's like your ancestors are like, nope, turn around, we're gonna get better. This is not the final stop. This person just came in to trigger some type of healing in you. Okay, because maybe you were being too hard, or you weren't being emotionally giving based off your past, and this person was meant to stir up emotions in you to get you to purge, cry, feel, so you can actually replace that energy or have enough in your cup now to add goodness into it. So it's like they needed you to get rid of the baggage in order for you to be able to see how those emotions were playing. It's like spinning its own narrative or affecting you in your present energy. All right. Let's see, Taurus. So we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, it's like You guys have been trying so hard to elevate. You've been trying so hard to fight the odds and persevere. Like resist this person's advances towards you. You've been trying so hard to stay on course, right? And to get things done. Some of you are practicing co-parenting or trying to just coexist. Some of you are living with a loved one, okay? You're living with a loved one or you're roommating with somebody, and they could trigger you, as in they have the same remnants of your past lover. So sometimes our lovers that we have, Taurus, they will mirror to us the areas from our childhood that have not been healed yet. So I feel like many of you during this retrograde have had past lovers come back that have been mirroring to you a childhood wound. All right, some of you have always wanted to have a family portrait that show memories of you having a loving life, and you wanted to give your children this family portrait that depicts the perfect family, the white picket fence, holidays, family coming over, reminiscing over the good times. And because you didn't have that as a child, Taurus, or you wish you had it as a child, the person that you wanted to have it with let you down. And when that person comes back around and you have to relive the reality that this person distorted your family portrait of what you were trying to create, the more that person triggers that young inner child wound here of how you didn't have that with your parents. And it's intended to make you emotional. It's intended to cause you to cry, to help you grieve the reality of not having something the way you envisioned it. And though it's disappointing and it feels like something of failing, or it feels like something that you failed at doing the first time, like you wanted to get it right the first time, you wanted that stability, you could have promised yourself at a very young age that you were not going to be like your parents, right? That you were going to stick together, show your kids a better life. Some of you have children and you weren't able to maintain that structure that you once wanted for yourself. So it's like living through your children or living through your relationships, fulfilling some type of childhood dream or desire, all right, of building that sanctuary around you. But I feel like someone here disrupted the balance of that by coming into your atmosphere and making you feel like, I'm waiting again for them to do better. I'm waiting again for them to show that they're going to change this time. So many of you may have held on to some type of hope that, okay, maybe it's been enough time. This person is ready to change. All right. Maybe they're ready to grow up. Maybe they're ready to become more involved as parents or involved in the relationship in general. And I feel like this person still left everything on your shoulders and still left you to figure things out on your own, not only for yourself, but for those of you that have children, for them too. And then look to you to also, or expected you to also still be there waiting on them. So there's this Three of Wands energy in your past where that expectation became the very thing that let you down. And this person coming back into your atmosphere and not putting in or showing, recognizing how much you have grown. Okay, you may have wanted this person to acknowledge that and respect that and give you some type of honor, but I feel like this person may have took your kindness for weakness here. And for others of you, it's like damn, I can't win for losing. I have love relationships that are doing the same exact thing that my family did to me when I was growing up. I was ostracized, or I was, perceived to be one way when I was totally different. So what the Three of Pentacles in reverse tells me is that there's this emotion of wanting to give up the fight with this person from your past. And it's like you're surrendering them, and at the same time having to surrender the emotions that came with the memory of them. And those two things together is a hard pill to swallow, right? It's a hard pill to swallow. So some of you were married to this person, or you guys lived together for a very long time. You've built things together. You've done many things. But it's like for whatever reason, the Three of Pentacles, something was still off balance. Some of you are also realizing that you're going to get so much further in life by allowing this memory to fade away. And it's not about that you can't remember, Taurus. I feel like it's one thing to be okay with the memories of what happened to you, but it's another thing to have those memories cause you or create the effect where you're emotionally guarded, or you're emotionally unavailable for any future relationship. So this experience was necessary even right now, whenever you watch this video. That's too many. I do feel like you have a lot that you've learned, a lot of growth that you've acquired, Taurus, in your life thus far. Even if your reality may not look like it right now, I do see that for you. I was listening to something today. I believe her name is Queen Poe, if I'm not mistaken, and she was talking about African spirituality. And if you're wanting to know like what your purpose is, that a great place to start is by seeing that your purpose here, or your sole purpose here, before you show up for anyone else, is healing. And this forgiving and learning energy here is reminding me of something that she said, that before you know where your calling will take you, right? Before you know where your life purpose will carry you, and who you will run into, and the relationships you'll have with other people, your initial purpose is to always heal. Okay? That healing process will take you down paths that you never thought possible, and will create and align you and keep you in alignment with that initial purpose of healing for yourself and those around you. So got 2 extra cards here. So we have the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. And what I think is very interesting here was at the bottom of the deck, right? We kept looking at the 4 of Wands. So that's angel number 444. So this is a brighter future for you, Taurus. Everything that happened leading up to this moment has been in preparation for a brighter future, where you do get to take a break, right? Rest, kick your feet up, enjoy the break that you will be having in the near future, and not feel like, oh my God, I have to do this, or oh my God, it's going to happen just the way it happened in the past, because those were the things that were sabotaging you being able to call in the person meant for you. It was something that you were 4 of Pentacles still holding on to, and you had a lot invested in that saving. Like, I have to save myself, I have to protect myself from feeling hurt, from feeling betrayed, from any more letdowns of that family portrait. And in order for you to embrace this new soulmate or have a brighter future at love, they needed you to ponder on this for a moment. So in between you letting go of a previous job, and I feel like your relationships were work, okay? It was a full-time job. However, you weren't getting paid for that. You weren't receiving the recognition anyway. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay? You weren't receiving the accolades, the recognition anyway from these relationships that were that were in your life. They were living rent free without any reciprocity. So now you're going to be able to build from the ground up exactly how you want things to be. You're going to be able to create those vision boards and actually start to see that cup, right, manifest for you. But it's something that they needed you to give yourself first. Okay? They need you to drink from your own cup. Like before you put offerings anywhere else, drink from it first, then share from that same cup, right? Because you want to be able to have a relationship where just as you give to yourself or how you love yourself on a day-to-day basis, that person drinks from that same cup, and they're going to be willing to love you the same way. They're going to be willing to heal whatever extra things need to be healed. But if you're emotionally unavailable and bored and tired of waiting and frustrated, you wouldn't be able to see that person or feel their frequency, even if they were standing right in front of you. 10 of Pentacles. So that's what I feel with that energy. So let's see who's being called in for you, Taurus. Okay, what phase this person is going through, what's happening in regards to them as well, in connection with your energy and who's coming towards you. Let's see. This new person, this honeymoon, calling in your soulmate for Taurus. So wow. We're not talking about the 4 of Pentacles, Taurus. I literally was saying the 4 of Pentacles holding on. So this person is in a state of release too. You have 4, 4, 4. Wow, that just gave me chills with the star. Okay. So this person is doing some cleaning, or they've been doing some cleaning work too on themselves. They've been trying to save themselves heartache. They've been trying to remove themselves from situations that no longer serve them. I feel like they haven't felt good enough. Okay, at this point, I think they're getting to a place where they felt like, damn, I have all this money saved up. I have all of these. I have the house. I have the car. I have the dream life. I have new investments coming in. I have all of this cabinet space, right? It's making me feel like they have so much already. But why do they still feel overwhelmed? Like, now I have all this stuff saved up. What do I do with it? You know, I have all this baggage. What do I do with it? And who do I give it to? That's what I feel like this person is asking themselves. Who do I give this to? Who do I create? Who do I create my peanut butter and jelly sandwich with? You know, who's going to sit at the table with me after I've hoarded all of these things? Okay, so I feel like this person has a lot for themselves. Let's see. And I feel like they relied on their investments. They relied on the things that they had. They were very codependent on their reputation, their status quo, I'm hearing. That's some of the things that are mirroring that they have dealt with. They were hoarding their own things. You could be dealing with another Taurus too, but they've been hoarding their own emotions, their own investments, just as much as you have, Taurus. Believe it or not, they have. Wow, you have the Queen of Cups. Someone's very emotional right now. Someone's very emotional right now, and I really want to take a look at this card, okay? I feel a lot of worry from this card, and I don't normally get this from the Queen of Cups. I really see the Queen of Cups as having their shit together, okay? Emotional intelligence. They're very intuitive, very sensitive as well. But I feel like there's something that this person is disappointed about. There's something this person is disappointed about. I feel like they're disappointed with themselves. Like when you were giving a lot of energy, okay, when you were giving a lot of energy, they weren't reciprocating. They weren't giving it back. It feels like this person is trying to find a way to change the narrative or change the way things have gone. They want to know why they're this way. I feel like this person is really asking themselves, like, why am I this way? Like, why don't I feel like I'm enough? So this person, you bring out some type of insecurity in them. We could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Death. So, So this person is realizing that they have to change. They have to be more emotionally available. They have to be more supportive. Six of Pentacles again. So this person is saying that they have to stop seeing people or relationships in general as an opportunity for themselves. Okay, it's like they've been a taker and not much of a giver for so long, and now they're starting to feel like they're on the other end of that. So Taurus, you could have played a role or a part in why they feel like they're on the other end of that, because something about this makes me feel like it was some type of lesson involved with dealing with even this new person I'm hearing. So this new person could be reminding you of an ex. And I really want to see like what is this past life situation, because I'm really it's like I see this as an end. They feel like you guys are done, or they feel like you're done with this person. Or in order for you guys to have bliss, in order for you guys to communicate, because this feels like this person may be even resisting a phone call with you. Okay, they're resisting this change that they have to make about themselves in order to have a future with you. Okay, I feel like they think that they hurt you. This person feels like they hurt you. Something about a message. Maybe you wanted them to reach out, Could be for your birthday, or you wanted them to communicate with you, or give you like reciprocity. Okay, like we make time for the things that we want, but this person wouldn't make time for you. So even the new person may have been making you feel like y'all have like this intense chemistry, right? But at some point, Taurus, this person is realizing that you had to let them go because you felt like you were compromising your integrity, your self-respect, just to deal with this person. And you felt like, Taurus is not for sale. And I feel like you are energetically giving off that frequency to not just your romantic partners, but your friends and family too. Like, I'm not for sale anymore. My time is valuable. And if you want to be a part of my life, you're going to have to show up for me the way I show up for everyone else. Good for you, Taurus. Wow, forgiveness. Okay. So this person wants your forgiveness. And even like with these romance cards, like even your angels are asking for forgiveness. I let you down. Some of you have loved ones on the other side, and they too are hoping that you would forgive them for not being able to give you the family portrait that you wanted as a child, for letting you down. Or they felt like they let you down because they feel like they play a big role in why you struggle with relationships. It's like they're saying that it's partially my fault because when I was there, I didn't show you any different. Some of you have a father that is trying to heal you. I'm also getting a move here, okay? Like some of you are getting a new house very soon. And you're going to have, like, you move, you're going to have your own house, and you're going to have your own space, and you're going to build your own stability. So even your loved ones on the other side want you to know that your future is bright, Taurus. And I feel like this is like Oya energy, where there's this storm. Even though I don't see the tower, it just feels like with all this forgiveness, the rain has to pour. And once the rain has passed and the hard part is over, Taurus, I promise you, okay, they say don't make promises you can't keep, but your ancestor is saying that what you're sacrificing in order to receive more blessings, that they promise you that it's going to bring in all your great fortune. It's going to be well worth your time, Taurus. Here. So let's see what Kipper is talking about. 3 cards, please, Spirit. Didn't I say you're going to get a house? I'm telling you. You're going to have your own house. Some of you are going to be first-time homeowners, or you're about to be. Like, you're going to get the for sale sign. Imprisonment. Yeah, they want you to set yourself free so you can love, Taurus. Okay? Something as well that you do for a living or you do with your hands, because I'm noticing here, they're very proud of you. They're very proud of you for, like, breaking out of this mold or this narrative that was once like a thing that kept you emotionally guarded. This is gonna make me cry, Taurus, because I feel like with this imprisonment card, that's how your heart has felt on the inside. Like with this rat here, like you're just left with the scraps, so you're not receiving the same type of love that you give out, and it's so hurtful, it's so lonely. Okay, but everything in your near future is showing me a brighter future with a life partner, Taurus. This person is someone that you can enjoy life with wholeheartedly. You two can get through anything together. All right, Taurus, those are the messages that I have for you for this love reading. I look so forward to doing the next love reading. I'm going to shoot for Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you would like to come back for every Tuesday and Thursday, please do. I would really appreciate it. I would really love to build and get to know you guys on a more personal level. So please do comment down below and if any of these messages resonate with you. And I will see you again. Love you, Taurus.